Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to continue our discussion on multifamily housing. First, we're going to look at the estimating for outside the wall. Usually, some people think this is really easy to do. All you have to do is just go from the drawing and then measure every side for the different types of finish. We can see an example takeoff like this. All you have to do is just to summarize different types of finish for the square footage, and at the bottom all you have to do is just add them up. Sounds quite easy. However, some of us probably will recall that we did our gross floor area calculation. We also had the perimeter for each level and also have the height from floor to floor. So if we do a quick calculation, the outside wall would be the length of the perimeter times the height, but of course not including the parking. So let's do a double check by taking the perimeter times the height and then add them up at the bottom. So what we're getting is almost 27,000 square feet. However, our takeoff from each side of the building was almost 1,000 square feet short. So what really happened? If we look at our 3D model like this, so we'll get an idea. When you walk around the building, those sides, we don't have a problem. It's going to show up in one elevation or another. However, if you go to somewhere here like this, so the two sides, unfortunately, will not show up on any direction. So here, the point is not about technology. It's all about double check. Next, we're going to look at the length of the interior partition. So what do we have? First of all, it's called a demising wall, which separates one condo unit from another. The second type is along the corridor outside of the unit. We just call them corridor wall. So those are the wall in the common area. From the takeoff, all we have to do is just do a simple formula by taking the length and height. Then drag this down, do a summary, do the same thing with the corridor wall. The calculation is not difficult. The last type of wall will be inside of those condo units. The function is to separate one room from another. In this example takeoff, first of all, we have a number of units on each floor level. We also have the length of the wall inside of each condo type. Let's do a summary. We are going to use the SumProduct again, taking the number of condo units multiplied by the length of the wall in those units. But don't forget you need to put the $sign on the length of the wall. To get the area of the wall, all we have to do is just to take the length and multiply by the height. Finally, we're going to look at different types of doors available in those units. So this is the takeoff we have for different types of door in different types of units. All we have to do is just to do a summary. Apparently, we're going to use the number of units more than once, so it might be better if we define this as a name. You can select those three numbers, right click, define name, then type condo as the name, click OK. Then we use our SumProduct to call that name condo times the number of doors. Drag down. Today's tutorial also concludes our short lesson on multifamily housing. Hopefully you enjoyed the exercise. We'll see you next time.